So we've got the champions retaining here. And this whole match doesn't even matter, to be honest, unfortunately. Because everything that matters is what happened after the match. So Sasha can barely move after the match. So they bring EMTs and doctors and whatnot down to check on her. And she's like, oh, it hurts so bad, don't touch it. And Bayley's sitting in the corner saying, please be careful. Be careful with her. Bayley's yelling this. Be careful, be careful. Go to break. Come back. They're still checking on Sasha. Sasha's finally just like, leave me alone. I'm just going to try and walk this off. They're like, you're hurt, Sasha. You're hurt. And Sasha's like, please, no, I don't want medical attention. I refuse. She refuses the medical attention. And if she refuses medical attention, there's almost nothing they can do. They got to just leave. So they go to walk off. And Sasha tries to roll out of the ring under the bottom rope. And when she gets out onto the apron, Bayley attacks. Yes, Bayley attacks Sasha Banks and beats the ever-loving piss out of her. Just destroys Sasha Banks. He grabs her, puts her leg on the steel steps, and is kicking her leg on the steps. Throws her back in the ring, beating her down even more. Bayley took Banks back into the ring, continued the beatdown. Bayley then tried to put Banks' leg in a chair, but Banks fought her off. Bayley regained control and trapped Banks' head in the chair. Then, we know what's going to happen. She's going to climb to the middle rope or whatever and stomp on the chair. But before Bayley even walks towards the ropes, dumbass Michael Cole has to yell, Bayley, get down. Before she even climbs the ropes, before she even started to walk towards the ropes, Michael Cole yells, Bayley, get down. Then Bayley climbs up to the middle rope and smashes the chair, which has got the neck of Banks in it. Medical personnel come back down to check on Banks, and, well, they put her on a stretcher, put a neck brace on her, and take her away as Bayley is kind of like gripping her title and almost like maniacally laughing at the same time. I liked it. I thought this was great. I thought this was very, 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 very effective. And now, here's my fantasy booking for this. I've been saying it for a couple weeks now. Bayley and Sasha need to main event WrestleMania. Now, here's what you can do. If this is a quote-unquote neck injury with Sasha Banks, well, she does not need to be coming back in 3-4 weeks for Clash of Champions. Oh, hell no. She can be out of action till December, November. But here's what you do. We've got a draft coming up soon. What if, while Sasha's still out injured, she gets drafted to Monday Night Raw? So with her and Bayley apart, there's nothing they can really do together. Sasha's going to get her own program on Raw. Bayley gets her own challengers on SmackDown. But then January comes around and the Royal Rumble. Sasha wins the Royal Rumble. Bayley still the champion. Sasha then says, well, it's obvious what I'm going to do. Raw Women's Champion, you need a new opponent because I'm challenging Bayley. I want revenge. That bitch is going to pay. And I want it at WrestleMania. So that's how you can drag this out till Mania and not have it feel like they've just dragged it too long. Because even if you're just dragging it till Rumble, then you've got all that build that makes sense from Rumble to Mania. But if you separate them, if you put Sasha on Raw in the draft and Bayley stays on SmackDown as the SmackDown Women's Champion, then you're going to have them doing their own things, and maybe people may even forget about what happened until the Royal Rumble comes. Sasha wins that title, and the first thing she does is call out Bayley and go back to SmackDown. That's my prediction. That's how I would, and I don't like to do fantasy booking a lot, but that's how I would fantasy book this if it was me. I would split them up. I would have Sasha, like I said, out of action for a couple of months and come back to Raw after the draft. Not even return before the draft. Return after the draft so she's never seen again on SmackDown. And then she comes back to Raw, does whatever she's going to do there, even if it's challenging for the Raw Women's Championship at one point unsuccessfully. Cool, whatever. But she needs to win the Rumble, challenge Bayley, and if it was me, I would put them in the main event, not, oh, Seth Rollins won the Royal Rumble. Now he's going to be in the first match of the night. That's the main event, biggest match. No. Main event, final match, closer of the night. If they are even half as good as they were in Brooklyn, it'll be one of the best main events of the last 5-6 years. So that is my fantasy booking for Sasha versus Bayley and how to get them all the way from September to April. That's October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months right there. And honestly, you've been building this up for a couple of years. But I would do it. I would do it just like that too. I don't know if they're going to do it. I don't have faith in WWE, but we'll see how it goes.